So today we will discuss about motivation. What is motivation? How motivation affects our daily lives? What are the different kinds of motivation? Motivation, it is the general desire or willingness of someone to do something. So you are not forced to do something, instead it is your own free will. For example, a job that pays well. So it is the money that keeps you motivated because you are thinking that if you do well in job, the money will keep coming. Flowers make your mother happy, so you will give her flower because seeing your mother happy satisfies your inner self. The nature of motivation. We have intrinsic motivation from the inside. Example, you have having fun while learning, or you are eager to learn for your own personal growth, or you are eager to learn because you want to do well in the future. Intrinsic is when you do something that will satisfy you personally. Extrinsic, it is a motivation from the outside. Your goal is focused on the outcome or the reward. So, for example, you want a job because you want money or you want to be best for others to praise you. Extrinsic motivation is an outside source that is driving someone to do something for money, fame, and power. Complex process. So, motivation is constructed hypothetically. When we say hypothetically, it involves ideas or it is the images in our mind. Motivation is an individual phenomenon because it involves a specific event in our lives or certain event. Motivation is a complex process because as humans are not consciously aware of our desires and we have different ways to satisfy our needs. We have the same goal or the same desired ends, but we have different ways on how to achieve those things. Next is continuous process. So continuous process because it is an unending process, and then continuous because if the one desire or you fulfill one desired, another one will come. Basic motivation model. So this is the steps or this is what happened during the during achieving your goal. We have here the needs or the expectations and the first note, and then the arrow is your selected behavior or your ways towards your goals or or your desired end. So in here in our desired ends, it's either we are satisfied or not. So if we are not satisfied, then we go back to our needs and expectations and then we change our ways so that we are able to achieve our goals. Influence of culture. So, culture influences specific content and goals pursued. Therefore, the specific nature of motivation differs across cultures. A great culture is not easy to build. It's why high performing cultures are such a powerful competitive advantage. Yet, organizations that build great cultures are able to meet the demands of the fast pace or yung pabago-bago na natin ngayon na kalakalan, a customer centric digital world that we live in. Or more and more organizations are beginning to realize that culture can't be left to chance. Leaders have to treat culture building as an engineering discipline, not a magical one. Need satisfaction. So, this is the fulfillment of a motivational desire. If this need satisfaction has occurred, there is no further motivation for gratifying that need. Kung kung sa ibang term pa, tapos na. So dito papasok yung motivation as a continuous process. Because after you fulfill one desire, another one will come. ERG model. So E here is for existence needs. This is your physical needs. The R is the relatedness needs. It includes the aspiration individual have for maintaining significant interpersonal relationship. It's together with your family, peers, or coworkers. G is your growth needs. This includes your self development, personal growth, and advancement, self advancement. Motivation hygiene theory. So, motivation here suggests job satisfaction, while the hygiene suggests job dissatisfaction. It is also known as a two-way factor or the satisfier theory. So, the goal of this concept is to describe practical applications of the theory and equip managers with the knowledge on how to use its elements to improve employee motivation and engagement. Behavior modification, for example, the rehabilitation as seen in the prison. So this is an approach towards getting rid of bad habits or the behavior and then inserting better or socially acceptable behavior so that a person can more easily integrate into the society. Role of expectations. So for example, being a public servant. So as a public servant, the expectations of the people are you are able to be responsible towards the following the law or the orders for the effectiveness of the government. So under this is we have the valence, which is the reward. Expectancy is your effort. Instrumentality is the performance. Strength of motivation is the reason to perform, your reason why you are performing such task. Last is the fairness of the reward system. So in here, if you are not fair towards the reward system of your employee, hindi gaganahan yung mga employees mo to work for you or bali madi-disappoint sila sa organization. On the other hand, if you shows fairness, then this greatly motivates employees to contribute their best to the organization and increase organizational efficiency. So kapag fair ka sa iyong mga employee, makakapag-benefit ka din or makakapag-benefit ang iyong organization because their contribution will increase the organizational efficiency. So that's it, and thank you.